Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is M.Taufik bin Linn. Today I will present about my proposal entitled a study on the impact of cocoa pod husk mixing with the oil palm empty fruit bunch. In the short word is EFB. This is the one of the on the vegetative grow of chili. Alright, firstly let's move the introduction. Chili padi in the scientific name is Capsicum frustecens Linn. This is a solican plant that Linn Capsicum prepared flavor if cultivated commercially. Chili rice plant susceptible to a variety of pests and disease, but there is currently no technology available to combat viral and bacterial infection. The experience of the author who has planted chili padi numerous times has revealed that one of the primary problem is the attack on leaf curl disease, which cause the chili plant to persist rapidly. Some technology have been applied, but none have been deemed excellent enough to solve this issue. The price of chili padi never decreased, particularly during the monsoon season, due to a limited supply and disease outbreak. Other names for the chili padi include chili api, chili rawit, chili burung, and several other. This is chili padi is a variety of plant that's very popular in the several Southeast Asian nations, particularly Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand. Cultivation of chili padi in Malaysia, I was unable to get any official information. The region, because it is not specifically reported the region is grouped with the red chili and large chili. Daily, the local community has a high demand for the chili rice that is cultivated for the domestic consumption. Alright, for the additional information, in Malaysia, to grow the 1 hectare of the chili required RM 10,660 as a cost production and estimate a yield normally about 50,000. So with a farm price at the RM 2 ringgit 50 cent per kg, the gross income is RM 37,500 with a net income RM 26,736 per hectare. It shows that cost of production of chili in Malaysia about RM 0.72 per kg and return to 1 ringgit investment is RM 3 ringgit 48 cent. And chili among top ranking grown by the Malaysia vegetable farmer to the high demand and stable price. Alright, let's move to the next is about the problem statement. To the nutrient deficiency and development restriction, chili plants are unable to produce to high quality yield. For the secondly is a stunt plant growth and inability to the produce fruit poor soil quality, indicate irrigation, nutrient deficiency and adverse weather. For the lastly about the problem statement is the leaf and flower that are produced as the fall off and turn yellow. The plant will be able to produce result and conduct out of the photosynthesis even if its leaf are not in excellent condition. Okay, let's move to the objective. Firstly, to investigate the impact of cocoa pod husk mixing with the EFB on the growth of chili. For the secondly, to evaluate the different amount of the mixture of EFB and cocoa pod husk on the growth to know the get the result in the parameter of chili. So the limitation of study. The limitation of study is a time factor. This is because just one of crop cycle may be evaluated. There will be no proof of the long-term viability of utilizing EFB plus with the cocoa pod husk. For the secondly, in the limitation of study is limitation on the aspect of an experiment facility that may lead to the alternation or error in the outcome. Furthermore, the availability of the cocoa pod husk and EFB in the market or lack of the supplier will affect this experiment. Okay, next for the literature review. First about the EFB. EFB are format a meal residue that provide nutrient and increase the soil organic matter content. This is making them extremely valuable to the cultivator. The majority of EFB that leave the meal as a refuse are currently used as a organic fertilizer for oil palm plantation. The palm oil industry is one of Malaysia's most significant industry. The ever-increased production of palm oil as a result of a high demand from the other nation generate a great deal of the refuse from the plantation and factory. This refuse may have a significant impact on the environment. Composting is a technique for the reducing waste value. Due to their improvement property during the decomposition process, compost material are extensively used, particularly in the agriculture. For the empty food bunch compost is the typical return to the soil as a mulching because it retains soil moisture and function as an organic fertilizer for the plant due to its high nutrient content. Okay, for the next is about the cocoa pod husk in the literature review. This is the cultivation to increase the fertility of the soil. Agrowaste is often the composted or turned into farmyard manure first. Composts that have a hard enrichment added to them have been shown to have increased nutritive value. This is surprising activity and the pollination of the beneficial microorganisms. This enriched compost may particularly replace the need for the mineral fertilizer, boost soil organic matter stock, and augment soil fertility quality, and perhaps most critically limit the loss of the nutrient and via the volatilization. Alright, move to the methodology. Methodology, this is experiment. I will do the conducted by the using facility at the Unit Ladang UiTM Sarawak branch, Samarahan Campus 1. So the next is about the treatment. There are 4 treatment will be used. Firstly is T0, where this is have the topsoil and EFB in 250 gram. For the secondly T1 is topsoil plus EFB 250 gram plus cocoa pod husk 250 gram. For the thirdly is T2, topsoil plus EFB, same with the other treatment is 250 gram plus cocoa pod husk 500 gram. For the 4 is T3 is topsoil plus EFB 250 gram plus cocoa pod husk in the 750 gram. So for the treatment is as we can see, the different I use is cocoa pod husk quantity. Okay, for the experiment design, I use 3 block, where for the block 1 have the T0 R1, for the block 2 is T0 R2, for the block 3 is T0 R3. Following the for each block is each treatment T1, T2, T3, T2, T3, T2 and T3 same. It's all same with the each block. For the parameter of research, I will do the observation based on the parameter on plant height, number of branch, tree trunk size, and the size of fruit chili and weight. For the Gantt chart, this is example Gantt chart. I will do the experiment from the May until the March 2024. Okay, For the expected outcome, it will anticipating the performance of the plant growth will increase as a result of the implementation of the average rate of the mixing the cocoa potash and EFB as a organic fertilizer. There is a significant to conclude where using the organic as a fertilizer, especially mixing the cocoa potash and EFB, will increase the rate of the weight, head, and yield of the chili fruit. For the nextly about the soil capacity to hold nutrient and water can be improved through the use organic fertilizer. Sandier soil that quickly lost nutrient and cannot hold water after heavy downpour benefit the most of home. In addition to improving the environment and habit for the earthworm and other microbiological life, organic fertilizer have increased the soil fertility. Alright, if you want to know why I don't use any chemical fertilizer, because I want to avoid the use of high chemical in the cultivation of crop, such as a chili is a wise and important action to take care of human health, the environment and food safety. When too much use of the agriculture chemical can cause the various issue and negative impacts such as soil, water and air pollution, as well as harm other unexpected organisms including human. Nutrient-rich cocoa potash have a content organic matter and nutrient that show release into the soil as the compost. Its compost mixture can serve as both natural protect against black pot disease and as an organic fertilizer that rich in the nutrient. Cocoa pot has also compost as several other benefit that promote healthy crop in the nutrient-rich soil and increase water holding capacity. Okay, as you can see, this is my reference during the process of my research study. That's all from me. I hope you guys enjoy my video presentation and thank you for your attention.